Guys, Brookhaven finally updated. The circus was removed, and now they released the horse update. I'm going to show you everything that was released in the horse update, and even my friend is arriving here. He said, "Why are you like that?" Guys, that's true. I forgot my avatar was like this, so I'm going back to normal. And now I'm finally back. But if I get the horse on the right, you can see that there are several interesting horses that were released. I can get the regular horse, which looks like this. And apparently, this had some changes. Up here you can see that there are new buttons. I can name my horse, and his name will be Carlos. And the name shows up right here. That's really weird, but I want to see which horse my friend is going to get. And apparently, he didn't get the horse. He said, "You need the game pass." Okay, that's something I didn't know. It looks like to get those horses on the right, you need the game pass, which is exactly the horse game pass. So I'm going to give this to my friend so he can finally get the game pass. Perfect, I gave it to him, and now he has it. He's even really happy, and he's really happy. Now I'm going to get another horse from the right. I got exactly this one, and you can see that it's really different because it's red. But my friend got this horse, and I don't know the specific name of it, but my horse is really small. He said, "My horse is smaller than me," and that's true. It's really weird. I don't know if the horses were supposed to be that small, but I'm going to set the maximum speed. And now I'm coming up front. My friend is also coming here, and we're doing a horse race, which is the most different race of all. Guys, this horse update is huge. There's a lot that was released, and I still want to see it all today. My friend arrived right here, but I'm going to get another horse on the right. I picked this one, which is much bigger, and it's a really beautiful horse with this hair. It's honestly the most beautiful horse of all. So I'm going up here, and this horse is really big, but my friend got this horse, and both are really beautiful. And my friend's horse is taller than mine. It's really tall. But I'm going to set the maximum speed down here. And now we're racing here. We have to get to the barn to see if something new was released there. So my friend is following me here. Up here, there are several buttons I can press. I can add textures to the horse, like this flower I added here, or even this other flower. Meanwhile, my friend is going up ahead, and I can also change my horse's color, making it look all kinds of different ways. I can even pick the exact color I want, and there are several changes I can make to the horse. But now I'm getting up front, because I want to see if there's anything new over there. Even my friend is here, and I want to see if he found something new that was released. But apparently, he disagreed. You can see that in the game's cover there at the barn, but nothing much has changed in the barn. Literally, everything here is the same as before, which is really weird. Now we urgently have to see all the new things that were released in the update. Now my friend picked this other horse, and this horse is really tall. He's making some changes, and this horse is honestly really beautiful. Now I'm going to pick another horse on the right, and I'm going to select the last one, and you can see that it looks like this. Both are really tall, but I want to see with you everything that was released in the update. I'm coming here to pick up my friend, and he's going to have to get up here because I'm towing the horses. Perfect, I took both of them up here because this way it's better to transport them in Brookhaven. But unfortunately, I can't tow the horses, so it looks like they're going to fall back here. But actually, everything worked out. One horse fell, but now my horse is still here, and I want to see with you everything that was released in the update. And my horse is still back here. It's impressive that it hasn't fallen yet. Now the mall finally came back, and unfortunately the circus was removed. That's really sad, because even though this mall is really good, the circus was also very interesting. But in return, something new was released in the game, which is right on the mountain. And this looks perfect. I want to see with you everything that was released. But my friend joined the game again because he wants to see everything that came out in the update. He probably joined the game to check it out. He said, "There's a new giant slide." And I already noticed it. There's a new slide that's just giant. So now I'm coming up front to see it. But guys, this horse stayed back here. And I hope it doesn't fall off the tow truck. But everything worked out here. And amazingly, this horse didn't fall off. And it's not going to fall anytime soon. So now I finally arrived here. But the horse disappeared. And actually, we have something new here. I'm going to have to go up here to see it. This update, after 2 years, finally came back to Brookhaven. Guys, I'm following my friend, especially because I want to go up here. Now we're being taken here, and this was removed from Brookhaven 2 years ago, but now it simply came back. Here there are several buttons you can press, and if you touch here, you're going to go down there, right in that spot, and you're going to fly. But if I press this button, this giant structure will appear, which is really cool. I can go down here like this, and this is really fun, and apparently it's new. You can fall on this part, or even this other part. And this didn't exist before. This is literally new. So guys, I'm running here, especially because I want to see everything that was released. And my friend is also coming up here. But guys, I'm going to press the other button, and I'm going to let my friend go down here to see if he can land right on that thing. I doubt he's going to be able to do it. And now he's going down here. And suddenly he went flying and managed to land on that part. Look, that's impressive. And it's so impressive that I'm going to press this button to change the structure that's here. And now my friend fell down there, but he got the circus item. Guys, the circus item wasn't removed, and it's actually still in the game. insane. Now my friend just went flying up here, and I don't know where he ended up. He basically disappeared here, but then he showed up. After a long time, he finally appeared. But now let's go down here at the same time in Brookhaven. He also went down there, but my friend is super laggy, and he just fell off the slide. I also fell really far, but it looks like they released new items on the right, which I'm going to check out with you in a bit. So now he's going to fly, and he literally landed right there. So I want to fly too, but I'm going to turn a little so I can land exactly on the giant slide. And accidentally, I went right past it. I almost fell under the mountain, and if that had happened, that would be bad. But I'm going to press the blue button, and the whole structure here changed, and now there's nothing. I pressed the green button, so now we have a giant maze. Guys, my friend is going down here, and I want to see if he's going to make it down here. And he really did. Now it's my turn to go down here, and this is super fun. This is simply the best ride of all. I even got here last. Guys, you can do races to see who gets there first. He said, let's do a race later, and whoever wins gets all your Robux. Look, I'm not giving my Robux to the winner. No way, because that doesn't make sense. Now he came back here, and he's going to fly in Brookhaven again. But I'm going to have to fly too, especially because I want to get up here. So I'm flying like this, but suddenly I went right past it, and it looks like my friend also went right past it, especially because he's coming up here. Guys, that wasn't good. I'm going to have to teleport back to that house. I finally got here, but I'm going to lower this a little to get to the exact spot I want to reach. Actually, I got this horse, and now I'm going to be able to get up here in a much easier and also much faster way, especially because this horse is super fast, and my friend still hasn't gotten here. Actually, he just arrived, but he has to press the yellow button, and it looks like he pressed it. Now this giant slide appeared, and it's completely yellow, and my friend is going to have to go down there, but suddenly the horse is going down too. So my friend just went down there, but I'm going to go down too, and this is really different. This is simply the best ride of all, but accidentally I went flying. So I'm coming here, and it looks like you can go up on both sides. It actually works perfectly. But now I'm going to press the last button. I'm going to press the red button to see what it does. And it looks like it places several ramps. I don't know how that's going to be interesting. I really don't know. But my friend grabbed a skateboard. He said, do you remember the skateboard bug? You can fly with it. Look, I doubt that works, but my friend is going down here, and I really doubt this is going to work, and it really doesn't work. I'm going to grab the skateboard on the right too. And now I'm going down here, but I don't know how this bug works. I'm trying to do the skateboard bug, but it doesn't work. It's just a useless bug. He said, let's do a race. I invited more people. Look, even if you did that, I won't be able to do the race right now, especially because I have more important things to do. There are secret items that were released on the right, and I just want to see them now. But this friend of mine just arrived here, and it looks like he wants to do this race. So we're really going to have to do it. We're all here and really want to do this race. So we're going back here, because first we have to go up here to finally start the race. I'm going to have to press a very specific button, and I just found this maze. And we have to fall right here at the same time. But I had a genius idea. Here on the right, I'm going to grab this item, and then I'm going to grab this chair. I'm going to place one chair here, another one here, and finally one more chair here. And everyone has to sit on the chairs. Now I'm going to delete the chairs, and we're going to fall at the same time. And I want to see which one of us gets to the end first. So I'm going to delete this item on the right. And now we were supposed to go down here, but that didn't work very well. Guys, I'm completely bugged, and I'm finally going down here. I'm doing a race with my friend, and he took a while to get here. He really got here last. He said, your idea was horrible. Look, I already noticed that. So let's do it again. Everyone is going up here, and none of them are running, especially because this is super fast. Now we're ready to start the race. Okay, it started, so I'm going down here, and I don't know if I'm going to be the first one to get here, but I'm arriving, and I simply won this. This is really the best race of all, but I want to get the secret items on the right. I want to see which one of them is going to help me test the update secrets. But guys, he just ran out of here, literally running in Brookhaven, and my friend is also leaving here. Look, I can't let him leave, and someone has to help me test the secrets, especially because a new item was released, and it's a totally secret item. Now he left here. He said, wow, it's really a secret item. Yes, this is an item I'm sure you've never seen before. First, I'm going to get a house. There are no new houses on the right, so I'm going to get a horse house. But there's no horse house either, so I picked this house, especially because it has a horse stable. And that's really cool. Now I just grab this horse, and I can grab this item right here to clean my horse. That's actually really cool. But this horse is really tall, so I got this other horse. And now it makes more sense. I'm cleaning this Brookhaven horse, and this item is very interesting. My friend got here and he's cleaning me. Guys, I don't know why he's doing that, but he went back there, grabbed his car, and now he's cleaning the car. But this car is really weird. He's just cleaning it, and it's the worst car of all. But besides this item on the right, we also have these new items that were released in Brookhaven. First, we have this item here, which is basically a gate that you jump over, and that's really different. But my friend is getting here. He said, I don't think it's a gate. It's an item to train your horse. And what he said actually makes sense. Maybe it's an item to train the horse, but I don't know how this works. I just know that there's this other item. Here we have two items, and here here there are 3 items, and this last one is the hardest of all. The horse can't jump over it, but my friend is jumping here like he's a horse. But I'm going to grab my real horse to see if he can get through this. Guys, I'm jumping here, and it actually worked. And it's way easier than it looks. But I'm going to leave my horse right here, especially because he deserves to rest. Now I'm going to close this door, and my horse is resting here. I can grab another horse on the right now, but suddenly my house disappeared, and I was simply kicked out. And there were more things released that I just discovered in Brookhaven. Even my friend got here. He said there's nothing else in the update. Look, actually, there are more things that I'm sure he didn't notice, especially because they're very secret things. I'm going to grab a car on the right first. And this time I didn't get a horse, I actually got this car. And now I'm arriving at a store, because there's a store that got changes, which is exactly this one. You can see that now there's this game here, and that was the only thing that changed. Now I can just get here and play the game that used to be at the circus. This is really the best game of all. So I'm playing here, especially because I want to win. And this is really cool. The circus was removed, but it wasn't completely removed, because you can still play some of the games. And now my friend came here, and I even want to see if he's going to win, because this game is pretty hard. But he's playing really well. Actually, he's playing better than I expected. Guys, he just knows how to play really well. He even played again. But now I'm going to leave here, because I want to test more things that changed in the update, because there were really a lot of changes. First, I'm going back to the car. Now my friend came here too. And for those who don't know, when the mall was removed, some things changed in the game. The movie theater had been modified. This part where you buy popcorn had been added to Brookhaven, but you can see that it was removed, which is something I really didn't expect at all. On the right, there are a bunch of horses, and I want to get all of them to see which one is the tallest. So I got this horse. Now I'm going back here, and I got another horse. But every time I get a horse, the previous horse disappears. So it's going to be impossible to figure this out. I don't know which one is the tallest horse of all, but he got this horse. And this horse is really tall. I'm going to get a horse on the right too, until I can get a horse taller than my friend's horse. But his horse is taller, so I'm going to get another horse on the right. Perfect! I got this other one, but his horse is still taller, and it looks like my friend has the tallest horse of all in Brookhaven. But this is the last horse I picked, and even so, the other horse is taller. I don't know how it's possible for this horse to be that tall. There's also the regular horse, which is really short. But now that I have this horse, and my friend has that horse, I want to do a battle. I want to see which one of us has the most beautiful horse of all. But on the right, you can see that several horses were released that you can place here like an item, especially because you can't drive the horse. But now I'm right here, and my friend is back here, and we're going to have to customize our horses. I'm not going to add any texture to my horse. Actually, I'm going to leave it like this, but it's not very beautiful. So I left it like this and made it golden. Guys, it looks like my horse is made of gold, and that's really cool. Now I just finished the modifications, and my horse looks like this. It's really different. My friend even showed up there, and I don't know which horse looks better, but I think my horse turned out way better. But if I type this command in the chat and then get on the horse, the bug that used to exist doesn't work anymore, because you used to be able to fly like this. My friend even typed that, and he's trying to do this bug, but the bug doesn't work anymore. Now I'm going up here, and the bug was simply fixed. I'm trying to do this Brookhaven bug, but it doesn't work anymore. He said they removed the flying horse bug. Yes, it looks like that's what happened. They literally removed this bug. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.